2017 Year 8 Procedural. And we're pretty much halfway through the paper now. Question 13, the cube root of 125. So cube numbers are where you multiply them by itself, that's a square number, then you multiply it by itself again, that's a cube number. We've asked you to learn the first 5. 1 times 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. 4 times 4 times 4 is 64. And 5 times 5 times 5 is 125. So the cube root of 125 is 5. Add together these fractions. No need for the butterfly method here, although you can use that if you wish. But you will have spotted that I can simplify this. I can make 4/16 2 over 8. So I actually have 2 8ths plus another 2 8ths, which just gives me 4 8ths. However, they ask for the answer in its simplest form, and 4 8ths is the same as a half. Number 15, 20% of 125. Well, 10% you divide by 10. Dividing that by 10 would be 12.5. 20% would be double that. Double 12.5 is 25. Look at this one here, 12.5% of 80. Now the trick here is to spot that 12.5% is a half of 25%. 25% is easy to work out. We half it and half it again. Half 80 you get 40, half 40 you get 20. So if 25% is 20, 12.5%, which would be half of that, is 10. Better mathematicians will also have spotted that 12.5% is also the same as an eighth, and 1/8 of 80 is 10. Tricky one, number 16. How many square centimetres are in 1 square metre? And of course, the common error here is for kids to go, oh, there's 100 centimetres, so the answer is 100. 100 centimetres in a metre, the answer is 100. That's incorrect. We're talking about square centimetres here. So if I've got 1 square metre, that's 1 metre by 1 metre, well, that's 100 centimetres by 100 centimetres, which is actually 10,000 square centimetres. Tricky one, that, kids.